Hello, everybody. Welcome to Control City Freak. This is the YouTube channel where we talk about interstates and the cities that the road signs talk about them going to. My name is Todd, and today we are talking about Interstate 22. It has not been around very long. Officially, I believe 2012, although the bones of it have been around for a while. I-22 travels between the Memphis metro area and the Birmingham metro area, but does not get particularly close to the downtown of either city. That westbound I-22. I know I usually start by talking about eastbound, going west to east, but the one time I drove this road, I did it east to west, so that's what we'll do. This is not I-22, but this is the way that I would have taken it when I drove this way back in 2001. At the time, it was not I-22 signed, it was US 78, and US 78 starts, or leaves Birmingham from a different place than I-22 does. This is where I-22 currently starts, where the real I-22 starts. A ways down the road, the US 78 that I was on and the current I-22 form into one road, but at the time, as I said, it was only signed US 78 when I was on it. So, 22 West Memphis. Fantastic choice. It is the only other major city that 22 visits other than Birmingham. Strangely, this is where 78 and 22 currently meet outside of Birmingham, and 22 is signed for Jasper in Memphis, and it's also signed as US 78 still. They still have not updated the sign to I-22. Sorry about the blurriness, that's the best I could find on Street View. And now in Jasper, suddenly we are on 22 West Tupelo. And that is what they stick to after that. Strange choice for Alabama, because Tupelo is not a city in Alabama, and it's not that big, certainly not nearly as big as Memphis. It's very hard to find these mileage signs in Alabama. Alabama does a really bad job with it. Normally it's, reassurance shield, then speed limit, then mileage sign. But in Alabama, I had a real tough time finding any of them, so this is the only one I could find. Carbon Hill 4, Nauvoo 9. Not even to mention a Tupelo, much less Memphis. So I stopped looking for these in Alabama. It was just too hard. Now we have crossed over to Mississippi. Mississippi does a little bit better at signing than Alabama when it comes to mileage signs, but we still see that Tupelo is the primary control city here. Within Tupelo, on US 45, we get 22 East Birmingham, 22 West Memphis, just what you would think it would be. Now coming out of Tupelo, we get New Albany, Holly Springs, Memphis. Very good sign here by Mississippi. Mississippi doing a much better job than Alabama, in my opinion here. And here is the end of I-22. It dead ends into 269, which takes you to Colliersville or Tunica. Not great control city choices there. If I ever get to 269, we'll have come quite a ways. Mississippi always does this for some reason. They always have a small in-state city signed before the large city, like Macomb, New Orleans, something like that. I don't know why Olive Branch is on the sign. Memphis is only 30 miles away. That should suffice. Eastbound I-22. Here is the start of 22 from North 269. We get 22 Tupelo, Memphis. That 78 is for Memphis, and the 22 is for Tupelo. So, sticking with Tupelo here, no sign for Birmingham, so I don't really agree with that. Same deal coming the other way, and here we see East 22, Holly Springs, Tupelo, West 78, Olive Branch, and Memphis. So again, the weird dual control cities with small towns. If Mississippi's going to do the dual control here, it should be East 22, Tupelo, Birmingham, but here we are. Again, we have a mileage sign in Mississippi, Mississippi Highway 309, Holly Springs, and then Tupelo. And we get this same sign again on US 45 because there is no pull-through sign in Tupelo on I-22 to mark this. 22 East Birmingham at this point. Here we get Moorville 3, Birmingham 142. So right out of Tupelo, or soon out of Tupelo, we're already signing Birmingham as the control city. So Mississippi messes around a little bit with the Tupelo, but then it's straight to Birmingham. So pretty good job here. Yeah. Leonard Skinner's worst song. I guess they gotta go in on that. But I mean, Kansas, Carry On My Wayward Son. Welcome to West Virginia, Country Roads Take Me Home. Welcome to Texas. All right, here, after I didn't want to look for mileage signs in Alabama because it was too tedious to bother, so I just jumped to the end. 22 ends here at this Y junction with 65. 65 North Huntsville, 65 South Birmingham. And that will finish us off for I-22. Thank you so much for watching Control City Freak. Keep on trucking, and please like and subscribe.